To my understanding, just being nitpicky here, you can't get a single point in one round. The minimum number of points you could get is 2, right? Or 0, and then 2. You can't get 1 point, I don't think. Unless tying gives everyone a point. The tying and nobody gets anything. I don't know. Everyone probably just gets none, I think. Dang it. This time I'll do it. Keep your cool, Keiichi Maibara. Don't think what you do normally think. Everyone else here is a girl. Stop thinking like a man. If you write down Sakura Mochi here, you'll only be repeating the tragedies of the past. Throw away that gastrocentric male sensibility. Just for now, think of yourself as a girl. You are a girl. You're a girl. I am a girl. Voice cracks. This time it's perfect. I've completely suppressed my own instincts. This time, I will have a match. No, I will make it a match. Or make it match. Oh no! Oh no! Rena and Rika giggled together. Mion and Satoku's response was Hanami. Hanami? Seriously? I know, right? What? Hold on, we gotta look this one up too. Oh, it's apparently the Cherry Blossom Festival, which makes sense. Okay. Before I knew it, Rika-chan had circled behind me and was intently reading the memo I had hidden behind my back. Lipstick? It became dead quiet. Maybe you should be the maid. The abrupt silence enveloped the room. It would be fine if someone at least laughed at me or played it off as something dumb, but nobody even flinched. The feeling in the pit of my stomach reached critical mass, causing my once blood-drained face to flush with a sudden wave of heat. Yes, of course.
桜って聞いて発想がそっちに行っちゃうってのは。
なんでだよ。女の立場になって考えてみただけだろ。女に生まれたからには当然美しく装うのがデフォ。そう考えるのが正しいんだよ。そうじゃなきゃダメなんだよ。
Poof! Mion quietly put her hand on my shoulder.
ケイちゃん、今確信したわ。ケイちゃんは骨の髄まで親父なんだよ。強制不能なくらい。
なんでみんなそんな同情的な目で見るんだ。
そんなことないよ、ケイチくん。さあ頑張ろう。ここから大逆転だよ。親父なケイチさんに逆転などありえませんわ。おとなしく今日の罰ゲームをおくらいなさいませ。
What was today's penalty game again?
メイドさん衣装。
Oh, it's already here?
ニーソックス付きで1位の人の荷物を運ぶのですよ。
Who's exploding all these things?
我が部の部員ならこの絶対不利を覆してごらん。
Oh, okay, it's not happening already?
さあさあ続けていくよ。
And Keiichi Maibara was never heard from again. Had to move to an entirely new continent across the ocean. It was tragic, really. Oh boy, is it gonna be him?
ケイチくんが嬉しそうだよ。なんでだろう、なんでだろう。
きっと女装の喜びに目覚めちゃったんだよ。
あ、ケイチくん、カチューシャ落ちそうだよ。直してあげるね。
Rinna tearfully adjusted the hairband that had been enshrined upon my head.
どうよケイちゃん、本物の女の子の前で女の子の格好をする快感に目覚めたりとかした？正直に言ってごらん。大丈夫、笑ったりしないから。
うわー、てめえぶっ殺す。
Swinging Mion's bag about wildly, I chased her in circles for a bit. Today's loser was quickly decided to be me. When I had been assured of finishing last, Mion showed her true power. She began racking up points with an iron fist. In the end, we didn't even have to add up the score to know who was on top. After that, in the changing room, with much wailing and gnashing of teeth, pushing the boundaries of shame and brutality, I was instructed by Mion how to put on everything from ribbons to underwear. Dang it, Mion. What do you mean knowing this will come in handy one day?
男がエプロンドレスの着方を習って人生のどこ
Why
で
did-
役に立つってんだよ。
Why was the underwear necessary?
ケイちゃん、声大きい声大きい。黙ってりゃ演劇のお稽古くらいでごまかせるんだから。
そうだよ。大騒ぎしたら、個性的な趣味の人だって勘ぐられちゃうよ。
Unique. I shuddered from head to toe, resisting the urge to scream.
でもケイちゃんってさ、お肌のキメ細かいよね。お化粧のノリがいいってよく言われない？
Saying that, Mion gently rubbed my cheek. Ugh, what kind of man gets praised for being easy to apply makeup on them?
メイドさんのカチューシャをつけた感想はどう？
Maid-san?
これぞまさに画量転生。カチューシャこそがメイド衣装の真骨頂だもんね。
何が画量転生だ。バカこら、いじるな。
ケイチくん照れてる。
そうそう、男の人ってフリフリとかって好きなんだよね。どうよ、それを自分で身につけてみた感想は。
感想なんて別に。バカやめろ、めくるな。
キュッとするでしょ。歩くたびに足元スースーするのちゃんと感じてる。
Stop! Baka, don't whisper such strange things in my ear. How? My miserable manhood subtly shifted. Eek!
赤くなってる、赤くなってる。やっと気づいたかな。そう、今ケイちゃんは成人男子垂涎のメイドさんそのものなんだよ。
Stop it, Mion! Really, why do you have to whisper that right in my ear?
メイドさんをギューって抱きしめたいって思ったことない？ケイちゃんは今ね、そのメイドさんと一体化してるの。わかる？それはね、肌を重ねるよりもずっと近い距離。ほら、息吹や鼓動が聞こえてこない？
みーちゃん、それって。
On the verge of overheating, a long red line flowed out of Rena's nose.
ちゃんとお化粧して、ケイちゃん好みのストレートロングのカツラかぶせて、ケイちゃんの理想をそのままの美少女にコーディネートしてあげるよ。そしたらさ、私と一緒に街を歩こうよ。きっと男たちの視線を独り占め。それはきっととても気持ちのいいことだよ。これである一部分を除けば本物の女の子なのにな。
Saying that, she tried to flip my skirt. Wah! This is definitely not the time. I can't let them see me with this male-centric problem. Crash, thud. Before I realized it, Rena was caressing my head and rubbing me with her cheek.
もじもじしてるケイチくん、すごく可愛かったよ。お持ち帰り。
Peering through Rena's vice-like embrace, I saw Mion laying spread eagle on her back. I see. This must be what Satoko and Rika-chan feel like when they become Rena's prey. After that, it took quite some time to calm Rena down from her frenzy.
じゃあね、ケイちゃん。今日は最高に楽しかったわ。
覚えてろ、ミヨン。今日の屈辱はきっと10倍にして返す。絶対に俺が圧勝して、これ以上にすごい服着せてお持ち帰りしてやる。
おじさんに勝てたらね、その機会を楽しみにしてるわ。
Mion tossed me my clothes, and looking as good in mood as I've ever seen her, left. Okay now.
ミヨンから解放された今、俺は1分1秒でも早く家に逃げ帰る必要がある。
そうだね。レナはみーちゃんみたいに上手じゃないから、誰かとすれ違ってもフォローしてあげられないからね。
Soon after that, I went into a full-out dash. I'm pretty sure I was running the 100-meter in about 6 seconds there.
じゃあね、ケイチくん。また明日ね。
おう、また明日な。
The fact that I didn't bump into anyone I knew was probably divine favor for my constant good behavior. It's been going my way today. Is he still wearing the outfit? Because, like, I legit would find one of these many large foresty areas near you and just change behind a couple trees. That's me. I don't know. Why the underwear? At that moment, the front door opened, as if someone was waiting for me.
おお、ケイイチ、帰ったか。お父さんはこれから散歩。
I was dumbstruck by how slow my father was to react. A normal person would have realized the peculiar scene before them around. Oh, Keiichi.
父さん、 これはほら
You know, the club? We, yeah, it's, I mean, this isn't like a normal thing. It's a special thing. Not like I liked it or anything, but
今日はたまたま俺が負けちゃって
my dad placed his hand on my shoulder. It was an oddly moist and uncomfortably warm hand.
ケイイチ、父さんとアトリエでちょっとお話ししような。母さんに内緒でだ。
What?
やだよお父さん俺今から見たいテレビが
Mion, you shall rue this day. His artistic flame raging like wildfire, my dad dragged me along. I disappeared into the depths of the studio.
Keiichi いる？あら、お風呂だったのね。それ化粧水よ。
いや
ごめんね。母さんちょっと頭が痛くてお夕飯作れそうにないの。だから申し訳ないんだけど、お父さんと一緒に表に食べに行ってくれる？
My mom is a go-get-em superwoman at work, but it occasionally takes a toll on her health. So this kind of situation is hardly a rarity.
それはいいけど母さんは晩飯はどうするの？
母さん一人なら適当になんとかするから。いってらっしゃい。
ケイイチ、車で行くから早くしなさい。
Oh man, you got a car too? Does yours have air conditioning that feels unnaturally cold? Dad quickly got the car ready. He must be hungry. He really only moves so energetically when it's time to eat.
お待たせ。
Dad, your car looks a lot like the other man's car that I didn't go in.
で、どこに食べに行くの？
お父さんな、この間いいお店見つけたんだよ。そこ行こうか。
My dad usually only complains about things. For him to actually praise something is unexpected. I wonder what kind of place it is that he'd rank it 3 stars. As one who seeks the way of the gourmand, I, Keiichi Maibara, am genuinely intrigued. The headlights of the car cut through the early darkness of the Hinamizawa night, carving a straight path towards town. I was pondering where such a gem of a restaurant could be hidden away. It was, shockingly, the family restaurant right by the station.
父さんの言ういい店ってここ？
The words Angel Mort, there we go, it's back again, were written on a very family restaurant-esque cartoonish logo. It had the air of a girl-oriented, all-you-can-eat cake buffet rather than a proper restaurant.
ケイイチは入ったことない。
Oh, no, I have, Dad, don't worry. Come to think of it, I hadn't. There's been some times where I've traveled to faraway towns to eat, but returning only as far as Okinomiya Station, there was really no reason to dine out. Home was just a stone's throw away after all. I see. That was the reason I never noticed it before. We stopped the car in the restaurant's parking lot. It seems like business is booming. There's quite a few cars parked here. But what really amazes me are the license plates. There's a lot of them that can't be from this area. Fukuyama? Nagoya? Well, that's fine. Chiba? Saitama? Saitama? Opening up my mental geography book, I calculated how long it would have taken to get here via the major highways.
ケイイチもどうやらこの店の凄みに気づいたようだな。
どういうこと？この店に来るためにこんなに遠方から人が来るってこと？
Following my dad, I climbed the steps and entered the building. The bell attached to the door clattered as we entered, and a waitress soon greeted us. After confirming our party size and whether we wanted a smoking or non-smoking seat, she guided us inside. Dad ordered 2 of the daily specials. It seemed that they were ready-made, so there wasn't much of a wait at all until our meals were brought to us. The taste was, no offense to Dad, not so different from your run-of-the-mill family restaurant.
味だけで言えば普通のファミレスに見える。
味なんかはどうでもいいんだケイチ。まあいいだろう。
I see. It just may be that the food here may be nothing more than average. The demographic of the customers was pretty much all young men. It may call itself a family restaurant, but there wasn't a single table with a family. And yet, it was packed. The parking lot was filled with cars from all corners of the country. If they didn't come from far and wide to eat this completely mediocre food, then there's only one other reason. Dad flagged down a nearby waitress.
すみません。セットのデザートがまだ来ないんですけど。
すみません。Oh.
申し訳ございません。
Waitress-san? Is that you? Well, I can see why they come here then.
日替わり A セットのデザートです。
Oh, dessert です。
さっきからずーっと待ってるんですけどね。
Yeah.
すみません。すぐにお持ちしますので。
The apparent rookie waitress rushed off flustered.
父さん、ひょっとしてこの店って。
Am I staring at the ceiling? I think I am.
いいだろう。ここのウェイトレスさんの制服。
Bam!
何をするんだケイチ。父さんにも殴られたことないのに。
俺は息子だ。
いいかケイチ。父さんは決して不埒なつもりで来ているんじゃないんだぞ。グッドでキュートでエキセントリックな衣装から受けるインプレッションを。
Impression?
芸術的インスピレーションを。
Inspiration?
感じさせてやりたかったんだよ。お前だってこういう刺激を求めていたはずだ。そうだろう。でも一人じゃ恥ずかしい。
Oh, so drag your son along. I see.
だから父さんが無理やり連れてきたんだ。父さんのせいにしていいんだぞ。父さんが泥をかぶったとしてもケイチにはこの気持ちを分かって欲しかったんだ。
Dad, please.
ああ、トイレ行ってくる。
My father has always had a bad habit of trying to hide his embarrassment, using incomprehensible nonsense as a smokescreen. I want to believe that this weirdness won't be genetic. Continuing his one-sided rambling, my father stood up and headed to the washroom.